In this video, I will tell you how to create a RDP in Microsoft Azure. Creating a remote desktop protocol RDP connection in Microsoft Azure involves several steps to set up a virtual machine VM that you can remotely access. Here a comprehensive guide on how to make an RDP connection in Azure. Step 1. Sign in to Azure portal. Log in to the Azure portal using your Microsoft Azure account credential. Step number 2. Navigate to the virtual machines. In the Azure portal, go to the virtual machine section from the left hand menu. Step number 5. Configure basic settings. Provide a unique name for your VM. Choose a region and select a Windows Server image as your operating system. Step number 6. Choose VM size. Select the desired VM size based on your performance requirement and budget. Step number 7. Configure administrator account. Set up an administrator username and password for the VM. This will be used for the RDP login. Step number 8. Inbound port rules. Open port 3389 for RDP access. Under the networking tab, add an inbound rules allowing traffic on port 3389. Step number 9. Configure management options. Choose the options like boost diagnostic and monitoring based on your preferences. Step number 10. Review and create. Review all your configurations and click on review plus create. Once validated, click on create to deploy the virtual machine. Step number 11. Wait for deployment. Azure will take some time to deploy the virtual machine. Monitor the progress in the Azure portal. Step number 13. Get public IP address. Under the Overview tab, find the public IP address of your virtual machine. This is needed for RDP access. Step number 14. RDP connection. Open the remote desktop connection application on your local machine. Step number 15. Enter public IP address. Enter the public IP address of your VM in the remote desktop connection window. Step number 16. Authenticate. Use the administrator username and password configured early to authenticate the RDP connection. Step number 17. Initial configuration. Upon the first RDP login, you must need to go through initial configuration steps like setting the time zone, network location, etc. Step number 18. Install software and updates. Install necessary software and updates on your virtual machine as per your requirements. Step number 20. Step up Set up security measures. Implement security measures like Windows Defender or any other antivirus. Step number 21. Secure RDP connection. For enhanced security, consider using a network security groups to control inbound and outbound traffic. Step number 22. Configure Azure Bastion optional. Azure Bastion is a service that lets you securely connect to your virtual machine using the Azure portal. Step number 23. Backup and disaster recovery. Set up backup and disaster recovery solution to protect your data in case of unforeseen events. Step number 24. Scale VM resources optional. Depending on your workload, consider scaling up or down the resources of your virtual machine. Step number 25. Monitor VM performance. Utilize Azure Monitor to keep track of your virtual machine performance, usage, and other metrics. Step number 28. Multi-factor authentication MFA. Consider implementing multi-factor authentication for an additional layer of security. Step number 29. Regular updates OS. Keep the operating system of your virtual machine up to date with the latest security patches and updates. Step number 30. Review Azure Security Center recommendation. Azure Security Center provides recommendation To enhance the security posture of your Azure resources, regular review and implement these recommendations.